If you have teenagers in your home, you've probably heard the term FOMO before. It means fear of missing out. And it may seem silly, but that social pressure could lead to serious financial issues for millennials. According to a recent Credit Karma survey, nearly 40% of millennials polled are spending money that they don't have to keep up with their friends, and it's landing many of them in debt. Joining me now is tax attorney and financial planner Rebecca Walser. And Rebecca, we all have those friends who are posting those lavish vacations on Facebook, sharing those Instagram-worthy meals.
Yep.
So what may be going on behind the scenes that we don't know about?
This is the modern day game of keeping up with the Joneses. You know, they're seeing people on Instagram and Facebook, and they're off in Barbados or whatever, or they're seeing their 5-star, luxury meal, and they're saying, oh, I've got to, they want to feel relevant socially. So in order to feel relevant, they think they have to keep up.
And so what kinds of things are they splurging on that maybe they shouldn't be?
What's really interesting is not so much things, it's activities. So luxury travel, social dinners and drinking with friends, movies, sporting events, and actually concerts, music concerts.
Like Coachella, which we've seen all over Instagram for the last 2 weeks.
Yes, exactly right, yeah.
So what might this be keeping millennials from achieving?
Well, the thing to keep in mind is that every single dollar we make really pays two people. It pays our current self for our current lifestyle, and our future self for our future lifestyle. And every dollar that we're overspending with a lavish lifestyle that we really can't afford right now is really not only hurting us in the long term, but it's really hurting our future lifestyle. And so really they're setting themselves up for maybe some problems later on down the road. So we don't want to have instant gratification on everything and overspend and keep up with the Joneses, because ultimately we're not going to be the Joneses in retirement.
Is this possibly delaying them paying their student loans or possibly buying a home? We know that millennials aren't the fastest generation to buy homes right now.
It is. It's obviously there's about $40,000 of average debt with the people that have been surveyed, and I think obviously they're not able to pay off student loans if they've got credit card balances and things like that. They're not able to put a down payment on a house because they're overspending. So absolutely.
And this is my favorite part. What is your advice for millennials and really anyone who may find themselves in this situation to avoid getting caught in this rut?
Yeah. Well, you can be the instigator. You can say, hey, let's do a potluck and let's watch Netflix. Let's have a fun free night, right? And also leave the credit cards at home. Take cash with what you're, do a budget, take your cash, and don't spend beyond what you have because you didn't take your credit cards with you.
Stick to a budget.
Stick to a budget.
And what about savings? You said there's something that we can do to make sure that we're getting savings.
Automatic savings. If you have a checking account where you're getting direct deposit, if you automatically are taking money from the checking to the savings, automatically every month, you're not even going to miss it. Sort of like, your automatic distributions to medical insurance and things like that with your employer. It really helps over the long run. You'll really be surprised how fast that adds up.
Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thanks,
we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ken?